In Commitment 2024, the re-election bid by Florida Senator Rick Scott. He says his campaign will focus on helping people get jobs and cutting government debt.
But as West 2 News political reporter Greg Fox explains, Democrats are working to make Scott a one-term senator.
Florida Republican Senator Rick Scott announced in January he's running for re-election next year. He says his record in Congress and through 2 terms as the state's governor make him the clear choice.
I think typically elections are going to be down to, are you going to help me get a better job? Are you going to help my kids get a good education? Are you going to keep people safe? Are you going to build a military that we keep all of our freedoms? Those are things I think are going to be more important to people.
But Democrats say Scott is vulnerable.
I have been reassured by the National Party that Rick Scott is one of the top 3 of their seats to flip, which means that there's going to be money that has been coming into the state.
Florida Democratic Party Chair Nikki Fried says the campaign money and staffing that didn't come through in former Orlando Congresswoman Val Demings' attempt to unseat Marco Rubio will certainly be in hand next year. Fried just won't say exactly who Scott's challenger will be.
Somebody who's going to, just be that exciting candidate, something totally different from what we've been seeing in these races. And I think that we're going to find that right person.
Leadership has been at odds with the Navy veterans' extreme ideas. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell panned Scott's American Rescue Plan, still on his website. For so-called able-bodied Americans, Scott says we need them pulling the wagon and paying taxes, not sitting at home taking money from the government. In rejecting the Scott tax pitch, McConnell said, "We will not have as part of our agenda a bill that raises taxes on half the American people and sunsets Social Security and Medicare within 5 years." An analysis by the Institute on Taxation and Economic Policy concluded the Scott plan would increase taxes by more than $1,000 on average for the poorest 40% of Americans. Scott isn't backing down, saying government is spending itself into spiraling debt.
That's what's causing people to worry about their retirement. That's what's causing people to worry about their medical bills. Excessive government spending is causing all these problems, and I'm going to do everything I can to crack down on it.
Senator Scott certainly has a big advantage working in his favor, and that is last year, Republican voter registration in Florida overtook that of Democrat voter registration. In Orange County, Greg Fox, West 2 News.
Scott, the former CEO of Columbia HCA hospital chain, has never lost an election, but all of his victories have been by a margin of roughly 1% or less. Democrats believe they will have an advantage next year over Scott because of 2 amendments expected to be on the ballot: recreational marijuana and abortion rights.